Hi guys, my name is Claudio Silva. I am from Brazil and I am gonna be teaching you guys the basics about xCode. xCode was created by Apple and is used to develop OS X and iOS apps from scratch using Objective-C language. If you don't have installed, just go to App Store, search for xCode and proceed with installation. Okay, let's open xCode. When you first open xCode, welcome to xCode screen is going to show up. For now, just click on create a new xCode project. xCode is going to ask you to choose what template do you want to use. So under iOS application, select single view application and then click next. Let's give a name for that, my project. Under devices, you can choose iPad, iPhone, or universal, which is for both. So let's choose iPhone and click next. Select the location, click create. xCode is going to create for us some code based on the template. So on the left side, you can see the files of our template, folders and files. In the center area, you can see wherever is selected. So if you select this file, it's going to show the code and so on. On the top right, we have three buttons, so we can collapse the left side of our screen, the right side. Let me put back. And also you can show the bottom. Here, down here at the bottom part, you can see all the outputs of our program. Messages, errors, logs, etc. So let's create a little hello world program by opening the folder supporting files and selecting main.m file. Let's delete these lines. When I start to type, xCode is going to help us with the syntax. So enter hello world, semicolon, return 0. Okay, to run the program, we gotta press the build button located on the left side on the top. Now let's pay attention on the output area. Great, our hello world program did work. Your simulator did open. I have mine in another monitor, so just put on the side for now. Now let's undo this code to the original by pressing Ctrl Z. Now, so you guys can see a little bit more about xCode, let's click on main.storyboard. Let's collapse the bottom part. This line represents the iPhone 5 screen. And then on the bottom right, we can add components into our design. Let's search for button. Just drag and drop. Let's make a little wider. Let's center. These blue lines will help us to center our button. On the right side, on the attributes buttons, we can change the properties of our button. Let's put a click here. Let's change the text color for white, and also let's change the background color for blue. Nice. Now we have this beautiful button. Now let's search for label. Same thing, drag and drop. Make it wider. Let's center. Now let's go to attributes. Let's put nothing here. Let's center. Okay, beautiful. We have a button and we have a label. Now if you pay attention on this other button here, the assistant editor, just click on there. It's going to split the screen in two parts. So then you have our design and our code. we need to go to the viewcontroller.h, and right now is on viewcontroller.m. So using these arrows, you can move from one file to another. So let's go to the header, the .h file. Now right click our button, drag and drop into our code. This is a button, it's gonna make an action. Let's give a name, my button. Let's click connect. xCode is gonna create some code for us. Let's do the same thing with the label. Right click, drag and drop. This is an outlet, my label. Just put a name, connect. Now let's go to the .m file. Down here we see that xCode did create an action button. So let's open a line, underline, my label, .text, equal, oops, hello world, semicolon at the end. Let's run the program again, and this time we're gonna use the simulator. Okay, let me bring the simulator to this monitor. Here we have our program. We see the label showing nothing here. When I click the button, hello world. So our program did work. To stop the program, just click stop. Okay, very good. Now let me show you a little bit more. Let's close this code by pressing X. Down here we see some buttons. This one here, you can change the size of this screen. So we have iPhone 5 size and iPhone 4. But let's say if this label is down here to iPhone 5, and then when you change to iPhone 4, it disappears. To fix this problem, we can select the label, then go to this constraints, create a constraint on the bottom of the button, add the constraint, so we see this blue line here. Now when you change the size, your label is going to be showing on both phones. So this is going to help you to develop apps for iPhone 4 and iPhone 5. Okay guys, that's it for now. I hope you guys did enjoy the tutorial. So stay tuned for more tutorials that are coming. Thank you.